Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be reading Puppy Place, where every puppy finds a home. And today we are going to be looking into Jack. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Dear Kit Smiffers, my name is Lizzie Peterson, and I am in 4th grade. I am writing to you because you are my favorite author. Your books are the best. I have read almost all of them except Islanders, but my favorite one is Mountain Girl. It's so exciting. My favorite part is when Sunny thinks she hears a bear in the woods. I can tell that you like dogs because you put dogs in your books all the time, and they always seem like real dogs, not book dogs. If you know what I mean. I love dogs, especially puppies. I have a puppy named Buddy. He is the cutest. My family even fosters puppies. That means we take care of puppies who need homes, just until we can find each one the perfect forever family. My family is my dad, who is a firefighter, my mom, who is a writer like you, only she's a newspaper reporter, my youngest brother Charles, annoying, my youngest brother, the Bean, real name Adam, also annoying. Lizzie leaned back from the computer to read over what she had written so far. Was it getting too long? No, it was good. Even Charles would probably say so. Charles was always writing letters. One of them, about a beagle puppy who was not being treated well, had even gotten published into the newspaper. But so far, letters had not really been Lizzie's thing. Lizzie's thing was reading. Lately, it seemed like all she wanted to do was read. And play with dogs and puppies, of course. That would always be her first choice. And she especially loved reading Kit Smiffers books. Kit Smiffers wrote stories about girls Lizzie's age who did cool things like paddling canoes or surviving in the wilderness by eating roots and berries. After she had read all 6 of the Kit Smiffers books at the library, Lizzie had begged her mom to buy her 3 more, including a hardcover copy of Mountain Girl with beautiful illustrations. She gobbled those books up too. Then she started all over again. Finally, one Friday night after supper, she decided she just had to let Kit Smiffers know how much she, Lizzie Peterson, loved her books. Now Lizzie looked at the screen and started to write again. I don't have a real job since I'm only in 4th grade, but I volunteer at the animal shelter every single Saturday, and sometimes I help out at my aunt Amanda's doggy daycare. One day she had 37 dogs to take care of. I am very good at training dogs. I trained our puppy Buddy to sit, stay, come, sit up pretty, like sitting with his front paws held up. Shake and fetch. Only when he fetches, he doesn't always bring the ball back and you have to chase him for it, which he thinks is a game, so he runs even faster. Buddy is brown with a white spot on his chest in the shape of a heart. He's a good boy, and I love him. Lizzie looked down at the floor, where Buddy was snoozing, curled up in a snug ball. First his nose, and then his paws began to twitch, and Buddy let out a little snuffly half-bark. Lizzie's dad said that meant a dog was dreaming. Lizzie liked to imagine what Buddy might be dreaming about. Treats, probably. He sure did love those new biscuits Mom had bought, the ones that looked like tiny lamb chops. Or maybe he was dreaming about chasing squirrels. Buddy loved to tear after the squirrels in the backyard, even though he never came close to catching one. Lizzie wanted to pick Buddy up and hug him and kiss his soft puppy fur and stroke his silky ears, but he looked so content, asleep on the thick rug. She decided to wait. Maybe he would wake up by the time she was done with her letter. Lizzie planned to draw some pictures on the letter after she printed it out. Maybe a horse, which she just learned to draw. Her best friend Maria had taught her. Maria really loved horses, and she could draw them so they'll look like 100% real. So far, Lizzie's horses just looked looked sort of like sock puppets, but she just needed more practice. Lizzie finished the letter. Please write back as soon as you can. Yours sincerely, Lizzie Peterson, your #1 fan. She did spell check and found out a few mistakes, which she corrected. Then she printed out the letter. It filled a whole page. There wasn't much room for horse drawing, so she drew dog paws and flowers all over the edges, using every colored marker she had. At the bottom, near where she signed her name, Lizzie drew a picture of Sunny, the main character in Mountain Girl. It came out so well she almost wanted to keep it, but then she thought how impressed Kit Smithers would be. She found an envelope in a drawer and wrote Kit Smithers' offer on it. Then Lizzie realized she did not know Kit Smithers' address. When she stood up, Buddy jumped up too. His tail wagged, his eyes shone, and his ears were all perky. What a happy dog. Lizzie loved that about Buddy. He was always excited to see what would happen next. We're only going down to see Mom study, that's all, she told him. Buddy did not care. It was still an adventure. He charged down the hall in front of her. Mom liked to work on her newspaper articles in the evening, while Lily and Charles did their homework and the Bean was in bed. Right now, Mom was writing a long article about a man who ran a green building business. She had talked about it at dinner the night before. At first, Lizzie and Charles both thought that meant the man built greenhouses, but it turned out to mean that he built houses that did not use as much energy as regular houses. Lizzie paused at the doorway to watch Mom tap away on her computer. How could anybody type so fast? Mom? Mom spun around on her chair and smiled at Lizzie. Hi, sweetie. What have you got there? Lizzie held up the envelope. I wrote a letter to Kit Smithers. I don't know her address. I bet she'll love getting a letter from you, Mom said. She leaned back and stretched. Bring me one of her books, and we'll see who the publisher is. We can send your letter to her publisher, and they'll send it on to her. Lizzie ran to get to her room and found one of her other Kit Smithers favorites, The Long Valley, on her bookshelf. When she brought it back, Mom showed her the name and address of Kit Smithers' publisher right on one of the front pages. Lizzie was copying onto the envelope when the phone rang. Mom picked it up. Hello? Oh, hello, Amanda. How are you? She listened. Lizzie waved. Tell Aunt Amanda I said hi. Mom held up a finger. What's that? You have a puppy you want us to foster? Lizzie stopped writing. A puppy? What kind? Where did it come from? Can we foster it? Please, please. Mom frowned at Lizzie and made the zip the lip motion. Tonight? Amanda, are you serious? Lizzie jumped up and down. Say yes, I'll do all the work, I promise, a new puppy, yay! Mom sighed. Okay, Amanda, I guess if you're that desperate, but we can help you out, but only for tonight. That's the end of Puppy Place, Chapter 1. Stay tuned. Bye!